Alright, what's up you guys, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 don'ts of Greece. So the very first don't of Greece I have for you guys is do not rely on credit cards, guys. In Greece, cash is king, and like many big time places will accept your credit card or your debit card. But a lot of times, even in Athens, like you're gonna be going to a lot of like little shops and like little like mom and pop shops, and so just bring cash because a lot of times they're not gonna accept your credit card. The second don't you don't want to do in Greece, and this is actually a pretty big one. It's really important to note, but don't be showing your palms in Greece because in Greece it really is offensive if you go like that to somebody, like to their face, because it's kind of considered like doing the middle finger to somebody. The third don't I have for you guys is don't be in a rush, guys. In Greece, literally everything is so much slower. Time just goes at like a different pace in Greece. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it really just does. So essentially, if someone tells you that they'll be there in 15 minutes, just know they'd be waiting like 30 minutes. Time just goes by slower. Like people just go at a different pace. Things are just laid back and relaxed. So I would recommend when you guys are there on vacation, just be relaxed. Just go with the flow. Don't be like in a rush. Don't be like trying to be on a schedule or like a itinerary. Just relax and enjoy the show. The fourth don't I have for you guys is don't be flushing toilet paper down the toilet in Greece, and for that matter, don't be flushing anything else that isn't your matter. But either way, though, I will say that Greece is a very, very, very old country, and honestly, the sewage pipes and whatnot, they're all really outdated sometimes. So you really want to avoid, causing them, any more strain, and avoid, clogging them up. And the fifth don't have for you guys is don't be afraid of the language. I know even when I got there, like the language is pretty intimidating, and I don't mean like when they're speaking Greek, because I will say I think Greek is a beautiful language, but when you see it written on the walls, because as you know, Greece, they do have the Greek alphabet there, so it's not your typical ABC. It's like the Greek alphabet, and they have Greek letters, and so you're not gonna know what it means. You're just not like, and there's half the time you're not gonna be able to decipher what it means because it's a whole different alphabet. So you're really not gonna be able to guess what it is. But honestly, don't even let that scare you, because honestly, all you have to do is before you go is look up how to say please, thank you, and look up how it looks like. But either way though, but I will say like the Greek people there are very nice, and so like they'll like guide you along the way. But please, thank you, and like Greek or just saying a few words in Greek, they do go a long way. And the next don't kind of goes along with the last one, but it's kind of funny because do not pronounce the word euro wrong, basically. So it's that food that we all love. But don't pronounce it gyro or gyro or gyro. Like no, no, no. And it's kind of like saying the word euro, like the money euro, but it's gyro. And even then, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. But either way, just don't say gyro, please, for the love of God. Don't say gyro. So, but don't die for you guys. This is also very important when you guys are eating dinner or lunch, for that matter. The Greeks, they tend to drink wine out of small wine glasses. So obviously, refills are inevitable like anywhere else. You're gonna need to refill your drink, so you're gonna need to refill your wine. But the thing you don't want to do in Greece is you don't want to pour wine on top of more wine. So what I mean is, when you pour yourself some wine, you have to finish that cup and empty it out before you pour yourself more wine. That's just how it goes in Greece. The eighth don't is do not underestimate the sun. I will tell you guys, the sun is ruthless in Greece. I'll tell you guys, when I was in Athens, I went around like late June, early July, in those days, and I'll tell you guys something. The sun was ruthless, and it was just so humid. The heat was like so high. So what you want to do is buy your sunblock ahead of time, because in touristy areas they will be charging a lot more for that sunblock than they normally would. The next don't I have for you guys is don't try to cram in an extra island in your visit, because I know that Greece is very beautiful and has many beautiful islands, and obviously I wish that I could just visit them all. So if you have like 9 or 10 days, you really just want to visit the mainland, or like maybe in Athens and then like one or two other islands. And my reasoning behind this is because if you're trying to cram in extra islands, that's just more like work you have to do in terms of having to pack up all your stuff, having to like get on the boat, leave, go to another one, go to another island, and then unpack all your stuff or whatnot. And when you do this while you're traveling, like it's gonna seem a lot less like you're traveling and like more like working, because you're not gonna give yourself that time to relax because you're always moving around. And so you really want to do, spend like 3 or 4 days at one island, and you honestly just enjoy the heck out of it. And don't really try to cram in an extra island just because you want to see an extra island and take an extra photo. You really just want to enjoy that island. And trust me, guys, Greece is always going to be there. So there's definitely time in the world to come back, unless you're like 96. And the last note I have for you guys is do not miss out on the local food, guys. Oh my god, I will tell you, the local food in Greece, especially Athens, it was so freaking good. After I took a tour, the guide actually took us to like this like lunch restaurant, and so what we did was we all paid like 10 euros, and it was essentially like unlimited food, and so they just brought food all out to us, and like wine and water. It was probably one of the best like lunches I have ever had. I don't even know what we had. I just don't even know what it was. But honestly, all I know is I just kept on eating it, and the wine. I don't think I've ever had a better wine than in Greece, guys. So I will tell you guys, do not miss out on the local food. Honestly, just try to find like like a restaurant that will do that to you. Where you just pay like a fee, and then they'll just bring out food, and where you don't really choose what they're bringing out, they just bring it out, guys. Honestly, it's the best thing in the world, because honestly, if you're trying to like pick something in the menu that you like, chances are you might not even like it. But if you ask, the restaurant owners or like the people working there, like what they like and what they recommend for you, then chances are you're gonna like it. Alright, guys, so that's gonna go ahead and conclude this video, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, guys, I really want to thank you, because honestly it's been so tough lately trying to like make videos and like have actually people watch them. But either way, though, I really want to thank you, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing, please. One last thing, I actually did write an article about this exact same topic, and it's corresponding to this video, and so the link will be down in the description below. It is connected to my blog, so please check that out, guys. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.